Imagine living in fear of a handshake or gripping a microphone as it slips through your sweaty fingers. Imagine walking on tiles and leaving wet footprints that feel like shame. This is hyperhidrosis, and this is my story. Growing up, even during Harmattan season, my palms were always wet. My feet soaked through sandals and shoes, leaving dark marks and foul odors. I'd wait until no one was around to take off my shoes, just to avoid humiliation. At church, I dreaded those moments when we had to hold the person next to you. In school, I avoided extracurricular activities, even the fun ones, because once I started sweating, I'd feel like an outcast. I still remember choir practice. Holding the microphone was a nightmare. It slipped constantly, and I feared people would notice. On the day of my solo performance in church, I had to hold a piece of paper to remember the lyrics, but it became so wet it nearly tore in my hands. I just kept praying, God, please don't let this shame expose me today. During exams, while others calmly focused on their answers, I fought a different battle. My sweat soaked through the answer sheet. The paper would crinkle, the ink would blur, and at times it felt like it might dissolve right under my hand. I constantly wiped my palms with a towel, struggling just to grip my pen. Writing became a Herculean task. No matter how hard I tried to keep my hands dry, the moisture always gave me away. Even my classmates noticed, why are your palms wet? Why are they cold? Are you sick? One friend said bluntly, everyone's hands are always dry. Yours are always wet. What's wrong with you? And I had no answer. I lived in constant anxiety. I avoided tiled floors because my feet left black stains. I hated interviews. I hated group work. I hated life. I carried these insecurities for years. It was like being imprisoned in my own skin. And the worst part, no one knew what I was going through. I visited doctors. They told me to reduce salt or said it would stop after childbirth. I tried herbs. Nothing worked. Then I discovered a name for it, hyperhidrosis. It affects up to 5% of the world. That's over 365 million people. But 27% are never diagnosed because many doctors don't even know it exists. Hyperhidrosis is excessive sweating that isn't caused by heat or exercise. It comes in two types. Primary hyperhidrosis affects specific parts like palms, feet, underarms. Secondary hyperhidrosis caused by medications or illnesses. It is not about hygiene, not just anxiety, and definitely not in your head. I discovered antiperspirant creams and wipes like Duradri or Carpe. Botox injections that block sweat glands for 6-12 months. Hyperhidrosis, which uses electric current in water to reduce sweat over time. Surgery. ETS cuts nerves but has serious side effects like compensatory sweating. Hyperhidrosis is one of the most effective methods. It requires 2-3 sessions a week at first, then weekly maintenance. But machines are expensive and hard to find, especially in countries like Nigeria. I'm now a wife, mother, researcher, and developer. I live a busy life, but I've never forgotten what it felt like to suffer silently. That's why I founded Beyond Sweat Foundation. We're still growing, but we've created a website, built a free support group for people to talk about their condition without shame, developed a mobile app to help track triggers of hyperhidrosis and recommend treatment, shared blogs and resources to raise awareness and educate about this condition. We're creating safe spaces for people to be seen, heard, and helped. If you're watching this and struggling, please know you are not alone. Join our WhatsApp group, subscribe for more stories, and help us raise awareness. Let's normalize sweaty palms. Let's go beyond sweat. You can find links to the official website, mobile app, Facebook page, and Instagram handle of the Beyond Sweat Foundation in the description below. I will also be uploading a step-by-step video soon on how to use the Sweat Smart mobile app to track your hyperhidrosis symptoms. Please subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss it. Together, let's go beyond sweat.